God, Eddie.
You might have called me when I was awake, instead of leaving me a poxy message. Because I was hoping it's going to be one of these late-night things, the sort you wake up and think better of.
Well, it's not. I am resigning, and today is my last day.
Rachel, we just spent 7 days putting this school back together. The counsellor you've got in, she's been great.
That's why now is the right time. If I had cut and run, I would have failed the kids, but I did what I had to, and now I take the next step.
Which is?
I admit that I got it wrong. I take responsibility for Maxine's death.
Hey, not the only early bird.
I wanted to speak to you last night, miss. Do you not remember? I asked if he was going to be there. He said yeah.
Well, that was before I remembered I had this lot waiting for me. Books don't mark themselves, Janice.
All I wanted to do was talk about, you know...
Well, that's why Miss Mason brought the counsellor in.
It's not the same. Me and you was both there with Max when... Can't pretend we weren't.
I'm not. I just don't see how talking about it can change anything. If you want my advice, Janice, get on with it. Just like I am.
Good morning, Mr. Budgeon.
Is it?
I see you your usual smiley self again today.
If I'd known it was compulsory, I'd have worn clown makeup and brought me squirty flout.
You know, I wish I'd met you when I was doing my dissertation.
Oh, yeah, why's that?
Well, most people hear what I do try and come across all normal. Not you. You get a whole textbook out of you.
Flaming trick cyclist.
She's a counsellor, Grantley. There is a difference.
I can't believe you preferred that to us.
Have you seen the way she goes round like she's some sort of babe? Except, we know she's a right dog.
So, why don't we check out that new pub, eh?
Oh yeah, me with the juice where everyone else gets trashed.
Oh, come on, babe. I just want to see that smile back on your face.
Hello, you. So, how did it go with Miss Haydock?
Yeah, it went great. We really talked about everything. She said I can go back whenever.
Good.
Time, lads, come on. What's so funny, you lot? What are you giggling at? Have a look. Who did that? Who did that? I will find out. Go on. Gonna move on.
Cracking the whip?
Well, keeping on top of things, yeah?
Now, I thought you might want to be the first to know my news. My decree absolute came through.
Oh, really, Melissa? That's brilliant. Well, that means there's nothing in your way. You and Eddie can go and get married.
Well, no rush. One step at a time, eh?
Are you joking?
Kids, anyone says anything?
What are they doing here?
Paul, this has got nothing to do with you. If you could just get on, please. Rose, hi. Can we take this upstairs? We'll be in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Bolton. We've got to get this sorted, yeah? Bolton.
Is that the best you can do? Next week, I want you hitting your opponent, not tickling him. Okay, mate, okay. Are you going to tell me what's going on?
What?
Next week, you step into the ring and when you focus, this week it's like you're not even there.
I'm here, I'm training.
All right, okay, go on. Have your way. Paul, did you want anything?
Not sure.
Ooh, hey, don't you think you might have thrown a sickie? I can smell the fumes 10 feet away.
I had a drink last night, so...
And the night before. And a snifter first thing to give you the push to come into this hellhole.
Do you know something, Grantley? Until I have a nose like yours, I think twice about giving lectures.
Good morning, everyone. Just a couple of notices. Firstly, today is Charlotte's last day.
Whoopie-doo.
I'd like to say thanks from all of us for the work that you've done with the kids, because we've really noticed a turnaround.
It's not all my doing. They're a strong unit. You don't always find that in schools.
And secondly, I have called a governor's meeting because I want to put on record all your achievements in, well, you know, helping to bring the school back together. So well done, everybody.
We don't need a meeting, just give us a bonus.
I'll catch up with you later.
So, no big announcements. This mean you're having a change of heart?
It's due process, Eddie. I'll talk with the staff when I've spoken with the governors.
Unless they say no.
Well, I'll convince them otherwise. And anyway, right now I've got the Kellys waiting. Rose has brought Marley and Sam in. And I've found another one of these things.
No. Snap.
Can you please find out who's been doing it?
Not like we've anything important to do, is it?
Are you okay?
I've got Grantley playing the old woman. I don't need you and all.
Hey. It's a lot of whispering going on.
Yeah, if I tell you it goes no further, okay?
What?
It's your sister. She's going.
Chloe's gonna take a while, Dante. She has lost a close mate. Do you want me to talk to her?
No. I mean, thanks, but it's just...
You want to be the one to help her. You really love her.
Of course.
Then you could make sure that she knows that. I mean, Chloe feels like her world's turned upside down right now. Knowing you're always there for her, whatever the problem, that would help a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, miss.
It's okay. Hi. I heard you were meal with Janice last night.
So it was you who cooked that up, was it?
I don't know what you expected, but I'll tell you what I told her. To stop moping and get over it.
Excuse me.
I told Marley this was a bad idea.
Rose, you must have been aware that some people would be unhappy to see you.
You can imagine what the kids at this school have been through. Bringing Sam and Marley back might not be the wisest choice.
They want us to kill Maxine, though, worry.
You think that matters to them? It's probably them that put our windows in, Sam. No, you're right. Thinking we could come back was daft.
So we're just going to go to another school now and get bullied there, yeah?
Just forget it, all right, Sam? I was wrong, I'm sorry.
No, wait, just wait. Yes, it would be simpler if you went to another school. It would. But like Sam says, there's no guarantee that it'd be better.
People do read the papers, you know, Mum.
Just as no guarantee coming back here would work. Look, all I can promise you is if Sam and Marley want to return, we will do our utmost to make sure they feel every bit as welcome as any other pupil.
Like the head says, we'll do our best.
If it's what you really want.
Yeah.
Good. So let's sort out some catching up with schoolwork, shall we? Just wait a minute.
So how are you going to do that? Support them when you're not even here.
It's the right thing, isn't it?
So what? You just make everything neat and tidy and then go?
Something like that, yes.
Miss, what's French for concerned?
Soucieux. You should know that, Alicia.
What? Sorry, how many S's are there?
Soucieux, Danielle. 1 S.
Careful, Miss, she's spitting.
I don't spit, Alicia.
Ooh, that was nasty.
Oh, I see. Some little joke, is it, on account of me having had too many sherries last night?
Some little joke.
Well, count your blessings, madam. I could have gone overboard on the garlic as well.
Oh, one of them pongy cheeses.
Yeah.
I think Bolton's bitten me to it. You've got a face like sour milk. Bad as that, is it?
Think it's right, do you? Making jokes after what happened.
Back to work. I did ask Eddie not to tell anyone.
And I'm your sister, so why? And not the rubbish you tell everyone else either.
Not the truth. I'm tired.
Oh, Rach, you know that kind of goes with the job.
No, I mean, I am really tired of worrying and going over every decision and wondering have I got it right.
You know, you're exactly the same when you were a kid. Everything just so. But why dwell on all the things that could go wrong? Why not focus on the positive things?
Because that's just not how I see it, Mel. What I see is my mistake in keeping Earl here. Just don't trust my own judgment anymore. I don't. That's why I've got to go.
Washing up, drying, and don't forget the lasagna. Hiya.
I shouldn't have come.
Are you joking? I mean, have you seen how busy we are? How have you been? So you couldn't pick up the telephone and give us a ring? Come here. No.
Why don't we just tell him what's going to happen?
Oh yeah, tell Miss Mason who knew Earl had gone from day one.
Why not? If you do it, I will.
You're doing nothing. You really want everyone to know we could have stopped her and didn't. And you proud of that? Because I ain't.
Of course not. Chill out.
If it weren't for us, Maxine wouldn't be dead. How would your knees cope with that?
Mr. Evans.
Rachel. Hi, Eddie. Hi. Can you tell me what this meeting's about?
Yes, absolutely. Follow me.
Been looking for you. I spoke to Miss Haydock. Why lie?
She told me to just get on with it. That's what I want, miss. To go back to how I was.
You can't do that by shutting off.
I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Just do your part, Dad. Hey, and don't forget you said your sub was 20 quid.
No, it was 15, and that's if you wash the limo inside and out at weekend.
Ah, come on, man. There's no harm in rounding up, though, is there?
You're lucky I'm up to my eyes in bookings here.
Ah, you're a legend, Dad. Top man. Oi, don't forget, yeah? Do exactly like I said.
I know.
Top man, see you in a bit. Yes, Miles, gonna need your help later. Hey, come on, mate, lighten up, yeah? You ain't the only one that don't want him back, you know? The Kellys, I thought you knew.
What's going on? I've got these school dinners to get on with.
Well, hopefully we're doing the right thing.
Can we get on? There's no agenda, I assume because you want to discuss recent events.
No, in part, yeah.
Obviously, the LEA will compile its own report, but it won't hurt to show that we're ahead of the game. I'm thinking sweeping changes, fresh look at everything.
Then again, change for change's sake never solves anything. The important thing now is to trust the people here to put Waterloo Road right.
Meaning what? Everything's fine? The school's running well, let's simply close our eyes?
No. No, Leon, you're right. Something did go wrong. And if we're to learn from that, we have to accept it. Just as I have to accept my responsibility. It wasn't a failing by my staff. It was my decision to persevere with Earl. I thought I could make a difference. And whether that was arrogance or naivety, it was wrong.
Hold on, Rachel.
And because of that, I'd like you to accept my resignation. With immediate effect. Thank you.
Dissonant, meaning unusual in combination. Anyone got an example from the passage that we just read? Paul? Paul? Where do you think you're going? Sit down!
I've worked with a number of heads, and Rachel's the best by a country mile. My advice, take that letter and bin it.
Eddie.
This school is better on all counts because of her. If this school works, it's because of Rachel Mason, no one else.
What's going on, Paul? Get out of the way. Bolton! Stop that now! Yeah. What do you think you're doing? You know nothing! You are dead, man! We want you and your family out of here!
Hold on. This is stupid. I was just going to keep things quiet. He won't quiet that. It's enough from you.
That was for Earl, man. That's what I should have done from day one.
I said that is enough!
You're just as bad as him. No, mate, it weren't me that started this.
I don't care who started it, just calm down, all right?
Right, do you want to tell me what's going on here? And what should you have done to Earl day one, Bolton, hey? What? Get to your lessons now, go on. Go! Will someone please tell me what started this?
Oh, tell Miss Mason now.
Right, you're going to keep it to yourselves. Fine, you get to the cooler. Go on. Davina, can you make sure he gets there? Yeah. Paul, I'll speak to you later. Go on. I'll take care of him. I'll call the school doctor.
Oh, it's fine. I don't need a doctor.
We'll be the judge of that, thank you. Now, let's get you sorted. Right, shall we get inside? I'm really sorry about this. I apologise for that.
No, it's me that should be apologising.
Miss Mason, this school needs strong leadership, something I know you can offer. I don't want you to go. I think you're being rash. But we can't have any doubts coming from the top. Take until close of play. If you're still determined, then it's best it's done as quickly and effectively as possible.
Joyce, a copy to every member of staff, please.
You're sending the staff letters when he's given you another 6 hours to make up your mind.
It's already made up. You're wasting your breath. I'm leaving teaching, Eddie.
Hang on, leaving teaching?
Yes, a fresh start. Why not?
Because it's your life?
Not anymore. But I'm recommending you for the job.
Me?
Yeah, I'm a married man. You'll be favoured by the board. Excuse me, I need to see Marley.
Someone's gonna have a pop. Maybe I got off light.
Marley, it's no joking matter.
Well, what would you have me do? Cry? I'm just saying, if Bolton belting me means things getting back to normal quicker, then, I can live with that.
No, you said your family didn't do normal.
Well, maybe things are going to change. And maybe Earl getting banged up is the best thing that could have happened.
You're glad?
No, he's my brother. If it means the rest of us getting a chance, then why not? Oh, it looks worse than it is, miss.
Well, that doesn't matter. The point is, I don't condone violence, so get cleaned up and get into my office. Let's put an end to this now.
Right, I want top dollar, yeah? Don't want no skanky leftovers. Got any Charles? Yeah, thanks for getting back to us, boss. Here's the thing, I'm in a bit of a position to put a lot of business your way. So, let's talk about a free sample. Yeah? Right. I tell you what, mate, I'll get back to you on that one.
Don't take my van! It was here!
Yeah, I know, babes. That's who was on the phone to the police.
You think it's stolen? It's bright purple with my name on it. Who the hell would want to nick that?
Kids?
Oh, who are fed up with joyriding and want to do a bit of styling and some crimping as well.
Totally agree with you, babe. It's a mystery.
Well, maybe they should check out the old people's home. Look out for anyone with a suspicious perm.
You thought they wouldn't notice? Pack of hyenas, that lot. Now, they see a weakness, they go for it. It's the same as those pictures of Jasmine.
The kids didn't mind Grantley. They were having a right laugh.
Oh, and that's what you want, is it? To be a figure of fun? Yeah, well, we get that without giving them ammunition.
Why are you going on about it? It's no big deal. All it is that the house is too quiet without Maxine to boss around. What else am I going to do?
I don't believe it. Have you guys read this?
More rah-rah from Miss Mason.
Hardly rah-rah, Grantley. She's quit.
What? There must be someone playing a joke.
Well, some of our kids have got a sick sense of humour, Matt, but none of them who can spell quite as well.
Well, someone has to talk her out of it.
Look, well, I'll talk to her, but what do I say?
What you think? What we all think.
I hope that doesn't include me. No, the king is dead. Long live the king. Whoever sat in that chair there will like the same.
That's crap. And you know it.
Yeah, come off it, Grantley. She's pulled you out the fire enough.
Yeah, not just you.
For God's sake, will you get over it? You'll be wanting to give her a sainthood next. Well, I, for one, am glad she's going.
Rachel really put the school on the map.
Yes, as somewhere that accepts all the dregs, maybe. It's a shame she didn't do it before. Maxine might still be alive. Won't pretend I don't know what this is about, but I need the facts, so, Marley, did you do anything to provoke Bolton?
Oh, he gets beaten up and it's his fault, is it?
Our breathing. That was enough.
Miss Mason asked you a question, Marley.
No, I did nothing.
Is that right, Bolton?
You're in trouble, lad. Don't make it worse.
What's the point? You all saw what I did. He's a skank, they all are.
Bolton. OK, Marley, thank you. It's obvious you're not to blame. You can go. Rose, I'll speak with you later, OK? OK, Bolton. Now, what did Paul mean by keeping it quiet?
Nothing.
I'm not stupid. Is there unfinished business there?
Earl's out of reach, so you have a go at his brother?
Or maybe attacking Marley was just for starters. I mean, well, you've been going on about no one wanting this family here. Maybe you're driving them out to impress your mates.
Don't need to impress anyone.
Really? Fine. You wait outside, please.
Look, let me talk to him and I'll get truth.
We can't let something like this lie. It's up to us to find out what's going on.
What does that mean? What's going to happen to him?
I'll try talking with him, but to be honest, there's really not a lot I can do about it now.
And you're still set on going? So there'll be a new headmaster and new punishments.
I'll leave a detailed report, describing how I deal with it.
Well, that's going to do a lot of good. Look, please, Miss Mason, Bolton listens to you.
Hey.
What do you want, Matt?
I'm worried about you.
Worried about the booze or the foul temper?
All of it. Steph, this isn't you.
So you've come here to tell me how the real Steph would behave, have you?
No, of course not.
Only I'm not cut out for widow's weeds, Matt. How am I supposed to behave? How am I supposed to be to make everyone else happy? Eh? Well, come on, if you're such an expert.
I just want you to know. You know where I am. Okay?
So you don't think the school's already had its fill of violence then, Bolton? Sit! Not a word.
Thank you, Tom.
I've been sort of co-opted.
Tom, really, there's no point.
Look, there is no one in that staff room that wants you to go. Well, I don't want you to go.
Change frightens people. 2 weeks with a new head, we'll all move on.
We don't need a new head. But it isn't just the kids that are benefited, it's all us lot as well.
That's because you're good teachers and you don't need me for that.
It should be me that goes, not you. I mean, no one's saying it, but I'm head of pastoral care. If anyone loused up with Earl Kelly, it was me.
Sorry, Tom. I'm not backing down on this. Yes, just wait a minute, Shane Smith. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Only take a minute. Is Bolton okay?
No, he's not. He's in big trouble.
It's not all his fault. He's been like
what?
Off. Max was my mate, but he's took it harder. Don't know why.
Okay.
Miss Mason's put a lot of work in with you.
And what? I never asked her to.
Oh, so that makes it all right then, does it? To chuck it all back at her?
Just get out of my face, man.
You know what, Bolton? It's that kind of attitude that makes me wonder why we bother. It's no wonder Miss Mason wants to leave if this is how you repay her.
Are you busy?
Oh, I think this is Rachel's way of making sure I don't talk any sense into her. She's got me hunting for whoever's behind this. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I get this every day after a stressful day at work. Being the head honcho. Rachel wants me to go for the headship.
Are you going to?
I prefer her to stay, but looks like I won't get that choice. Still, got our wedding to look forward to, eh? You do still want to get married?
Of course I do. It's just, Rachel's my sister, and it seems unfair that we're making all these plans and she's going to be left with nothing, that's all.
Do you want to delay things? If you do, just say, Mel, I want to do this, but you need to want it too.
Ignore me, I'm just being silly.
Don't suppose you could throw in a couple of them Volowatts, could you?
What's this, an air doll?
No, I'll be telling when it, miss. When it ready for this afternoon, yeah?
Do you believe it? Me taking orders from a 17-year-old. You know what our Bolton said? You know, I don't believe that, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, you and I have got more to worry about than that. Mason's only gone and quit.
She can't do.
She looks sick as a pig about it, but Evans has given her to end at day and then it's accepted. You know what that means, don't you?
People are going to blame us. And they'd be right.
Best to know, innit?
Right, listen to me. A's on that side, B's on this half. Come on, quick as you like.
Hey, what's she want? Bolton has got something playing on his mind. Janice doesn't even know what it is.
Yeah, I know. He's been off his training all week.
Really?
All week. Alicia, did I say collect the oranges or take all day? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait until you hear this.
You see, Paul knows more than he's telling us as well.
You offering me on? No, straight up.
Are you two helping out or having a gossip with each other?
And you won't be so lippy once your best mate's been chucked out.
What you on about?
He doesn't know.
I know Bolton hit Marley, if that's what you mean.
Which means he's for it, especially now Mason's resigned.
Yeah, it's true. I heard.
Bet you anything she had no choice neither. It was either that or get booted. Well, someone was going to have to cop for it for what happened with Earl.
Why not shut it, eh? You don't know nothing, the pair of you.
Got him?
Do you fancy Mason or something?
Oh, he's gone all red.
Dream about her, do you? Oh, Rachel!
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, sir. Paul was just saying who his first picks would be.
Oh, shut it. In a line. Oh, Paul, Miss Mason wants a word.
Alright.
Cheers.
See you later.
See you in a bit. No. Babe, look. But the thing is, I just brought in a bit of stuff, you know, because...
Just give it here.
So, do you think she guessed anything?
Oh, no, of course not. Defo.
So do you want to tell me what that was about earlier?
Don't know what you mean, miss.
You know, you'd be a lot more convincing if you could look me in the eye. Bolton had a reason for hitting Marley, I know that. And there's something he doesn't want you to tell me about, so what is it, Paul?
No, miss.
And you still haven't told me what you meant by keeping it quiet? What was that? In case I didn't make myself clear, Bolton is in big trouble, so what do I not know?
I don't know. If you want to know, ask him. That's Bolton.
Good timing. I could kill a cuppa.
I just wondered what you thought would be achieved by me talking to Janice.
For her, a chance to draw a line.
Closure.
It's a bit hackneyed, I know, but it seems to work.
And talking would make everything all right, would it?
You don't make something like this right. All any of us can do is find a way to live with it. Same way as Janice is. She shared the last moments of her mate's life. She needs to make sense of that.
So why does that have to include me?
Doesn't. Not if you're set against.
Good. Because I am.
Though it wouldn't be all one-way traffic.
Do I look like I'd be sitting around hanging my emotions out to dry?
Probably not. I imagine you're a very resourceful woman. Strong. But you'd have to be. It's not so many could go back to living in a house with so many memories, knowing it's where Max died.
I manage.
I don't doubt. Which is why I sought your help.
My help?
The truth is, Janice has me beat. I mean, I know there's something that she's still fighting. It's as if she feels guilty for what happened.
Guilty? What for?
That's what I hoped you might find out.
Stupid cut and paste pictures. What is this? You two putting a bid in to go back to reception?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry doesn't even start to make up for what you did. So? I'm waiting.
I'm glad it's you, sir.
Huh? Makes sense, Dylan.
Because no one else would get it, sir. How I tried to keep it all in.
This is about what happened.
Risha's been making out like she could cope. We both have.
You're saying you're not? Why didn't you just say? Trying to put on a daft act is silly. Right, here's what we're going to do. You're excused from classes. I want you to go and talk to the counsellor, yeah? Go.
Thanks, sir.
So this is it? Your whole teaching career in a plastic box?
Don't start, Eddie.
Just thought there might still be a way of talking you round.
Well, there's not.
Well, if you're hell-bent on going, I suppose it'd be daft not to put in for it.
Have you changed your mind?
It'd be weird to see my name up there instead of yours.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm just thinking of the kids. They've had enough upheaval. So, what do you want to do?
What do you mean?
When are you planning on telling them?
Oh, I hadn't thought.
Rachel, the kids deserve a bit more than just a letter home. Oh, unless you were planning on just sloping off. Only I thought Waterloo Road still meant something to you.
You know it does. I just wish I was leaving with a cleaner slate.
Well, if you're talking about our phantom poster sticker upper, that's dealt with.
I'm not. I'm talking about Bolton. Of all the kids, I thought that he was the one that I made a difference to. And even Paul, I don't get that.
Bolton's little sidekick.
Well, his best mate is in big trouble, and he's not doing anything to help him. All I get is this wall of silence. From both of them.
Well, that's their lookout.
Yeah, but what if Candice was right? What if the LEA do bring in a temporary head with a mandate to come down hard?
That'll be your problem. You'll be gone.
Yeah, but I can't leave it like that. Till I leave here, this is still my responsibility.
I think it's cute.
But why a puddle?
Yeah, Eddie's dealing with it. I really don't know why you're getting so angry.
You would too, if it were you.
No, I'd want something a little bit more masculine. Maybe a German Shepherd or a boxer. Yeah. A boxer.
What the hell was he playing at? Come off it, Chloe. How many blokes do you know make sense? Bringing my dress into school, waving it around. It's weird even by donkey standards.
Probably just him being daft.
Meaning what?
How should I know?
Straight A's and you're still a pretty crap liar. Are you going to tell me what's going on or what? Fine, I'll just test on it.
No, you can't. It'll spoil it.
It started with what happened.
Maxine.
Only, I suppose, I just want to be loved.
Well, we all want that. Go on.
For who I am, I mean, I keep thinking that my friends think that I'm getting good marks because of my looks.
And how does this make you misbehave?
It's so they see that I'm not cleverer than them. Or if I am, it doesn't really matter. I'm just the same as them.
It's a cry for help, miss.
Sorry, I'm not sure I'm getting this. Are you saying the cause of your misbehaviour is Maxine, or because you want to be accepted?
Both, miss.
Well,
We were wondering if it's, like, survivor's guilt.
What have I done to deserve all this? Clever, good looking.
Yes, I can see how it might do.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, just notes. For your case study.
Case?
Firstly, what I'm about to tell you is nothing to be scared about. But what you're describing are elements of borderline sociopathic behaviour. An inability to fit in.
All I said was that I want to be loved.
Which may require some special care.
Hold on. We're not special needs.
Either that, or you're two very vain, self-centred girls who've chosen to milk an awful situation for all it's worth. But I can't believe that.
No, wait. We're sorry, miss. So what are you gonna do?
Depends. Maybe I don't want to marry someone that parades around in my clothes. Maybe instead of saying I will, I'll say I won't.
You can't, you're already married. Anyway, what if Dante does like wearing dresses? It's quite a turn on.
Yes, babes. Come on, got a surprise for you.
What, found the perfect pair of tights to set off your legs?
Well, come with me and you'll see.
We're about to do our nails.
You can join us if you want.
Babes, please, no. I'm gonna have to blindfold you.
I thought we should have another talk, Paul, without any distractions. I want to know what you meant when you said you'd already tried. Was that about what Bolton has planned for the Kellys?
What? No.
That's what it seems like. It seems to me like Bolton's seen Earl get locked up and fancies being top man again.
No, miss, honest.
Why else would he attack Marley? If it wasn't to intimidate him. Bolton's back to being a thug, is that right?
Look, you've got this wrong.
Then put me right. Paul, I don't know if you realise, but whatever Bolton has in mind, you're as culpable as he is.
Me?
Yes, you! If you know what it is, of course! And if you think that you could just let it all blow up and then pretend that you could do nothing about it, you are kidding yourself. Oh, Paul. Come on. This school's been through enough. Do you really think that we need to see Bolton go the same way as Earl?
He's not.
Then tell me.
I tried before, didn't I?
Explain what you mean.
The note on the first day of term. It was me.
You wrote that note about there being a gun in the school? How did you know that?
He showed us it, threatened us, told us not to say anything.
Wait a minute. So Denzel shows you a gun. You must have known the danger in that to everyone. But you don't say anything, you leave a note that could have been dismissed as a hoax.
No, miss. It wasn't him. It wasn't Denzel who had the gun. It was Earl.
How could he do that?
I don't know, Rose.
To his own brother. And what does that say about me? That I brought him up to do something like that? They should just lock me away as well. It's the best place for me. Well away from the other kids where I can't hurt them anymore.
No, you've got that wrong. All your children need you.
Late for that.
It's not all so bad, Rose. Denzel is innocent. We have got a chance of getting him out.
Go on, keep going. Keep going, babe.
I'm going!
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
How? Someone nicked it and did all this?
Nah, I did. Well, rather me dad and me nan.
What, are they going on holiday with it or something?
No, it's for us. To have our blessing in. You already knew.
Yeah, but it's still lovely though.
Well, I always want to be with you. And I want you to know that you can rely on me no matter what I promise. I just want to let you know. Only
I'll wait. Then I'll wait.
Never thought I'd be coming to see a counsellor, hard boot like me.
Why not kick off, Janice? What was it you wanted to say to Steph?
Come on, can't got your tongue. In which case, why don't I set the ball rolling? I just wanted to know if she was angry. If she was still angry with me.
Why angry?
We had a fight, and I was too busy to listen to her. I just wonder what would have happened if I had. And then we didn't have time to make it up, so she probably hated me.
Oh, miss. It wasn't like that at all.
Well, you would say that.
But it's true. She were cooking. She said what a right mare she'd been to you. She wanted to make it up by making tea. She said you always got something special when she were down.
She said that?
She said lots. That she couldn't have asked for a better mum.
I can't believe I missed it.
Well, like the rest of us did.
Yes, but it's my job.
Well, thank God you're still doing it then.
Right, I've spoken with the LEA legal officer. Now, the first thing you two need to do is swear an affidavit.
You write down what happened and sign it with a lawyer present.
Now, you're going to be admitting to withholding the full story. I'm going to leave it to the lawyer to explain what that might mean for you. Yeah? Bolton?
No.
What?
I ain't doing that.
You know what, Bolton? I can kind of understand why you wouldn't want it coming out before, but now...
I'm not doing it.
Denzel Kelly's being held in a young offenders institute. He has been charged with something he didn't do, and you're his best chance of getting out of there.
And like I said, I never saw no gun, so I ain't signing nothing.
The only one Max should be angry with is me.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Why is that?
Why do you think? I left her in there with him. Even though she told me to go, I didn't have to.
You left Maxine and Earl when she warned you to, but went back.
It was too late. Earl had already lost it. If I hadn't gone...
If you hadn't? What?
Then maybe you wouldn't have killed her.
Listen, Janice. We both knew Max, and we both loved her. But we also knew that she was her own person. You were no more to blame than anybody else. If anything, that you were the one that tried to save her. You even put yourself at risk. So it should be me thanking you for being with her. She would have been so scared, but she had you.
What do you mean you won't say? You're flaming well.
Candice, that won't work unless Bolton decides to help of his own accord. Anything he says is useless.
So if you want my Denzel stays locked up. He's your mate. Make him see.
Rose, we can only go with what we've got.
Oh, Paul, I've spoken with your guardian and she says it's fine for me to take you to see Denzel's lawyer.
Yeah, and you can take that great lump with you as well. Let him see what a coward he is.
I'm not.
He used to be so proud of you.
Yeah, then at least the lawyer can see we're trying. Rose, I'll let you know what happens.
No, I need a lift. I need to see Denzel.
Right.
Well, is Denzel coming home or not then?
You just gotta hope, yeah? Hey, come here. Hey, you best get back. Go on. I almost don't want to get my hopes up. Worst thing is I knew.
How do you mean?
In my gut. That first day I asked Den what Earl was up to. But I was thinking about something else, so I said I made him say.
Thinking about what?
Call me.
brave man, remember? And it's not going to be for much longer then. There's some nice people trying to get you out. You wait and see, baby. I swear it's true. Miss Mason from the school. She'll get you home then. And things will be better then. I promise.
Boys, this is Miss Browett. She's Denzel's solicitor.
Which one's Paul? Thanks for coming in. There are a couple of things I need to warn you about. First, when you sign your affidavit, you will be admitting withholding evidence. Second, you will be expected to explain what you say in front of a court. Unless they're persuaded that you were intimidated by Earl, you could face charges yourself. Still willing to proceed? Perhaps you could have a word.
Yes, of course. What is it with you, Bolton? Haven't you got enough people putting themselves on the line here? You and I made a deal, do you remember?
I remember.
You do your best and I support you. So why are you throwing that back in my face? And how could I have got you so wrong? What I saw in you was someone who was worth going out on a limb for, not someone who would leave an 11-year-old child scared and in a place he shouldn't be. If I knew how little you cared about anyone else, I'm not sure that I would have backed you. Your mum, Denzel, Paul, me. How many more people are you going to let down here, Bolton? What about yourself?
Tell her.
Tell me what?
Bolton, she's gonna find out that we kept quiet and now Maxine is dead.
Clarkson says you're leaving. Is that because of this? What Earl did?
Partly.
It's not your fault.
Then show me that I can be right about something. Show I was right to believe in you.
One condition. If I speak, then you stay.
What?
Well, it weren't your fault. I never fessed up because I was scared. It was because I was scared of what Earl would do to me. So, if I speak, then you stay. Deal?
Well, we're out the other side with Janice anyway, and Steph.
What did you tell them?
Oh, it doesn't work that way. It's what they told themselves. When something random happens, it's easy to feel like you've lost control, that events are running you, not the other way.
Tell me about it. With Rachel going, on top of which I've got a wedding to plan.
Oh, I thought planning a wedding would be fun.
Well, if I can figure out, whether to crack on or hold me horses, maybe.
Well, there you go then. You're letting it all run you. What you need is to grab control back.
How'd you do that?
You serious?
Oh.
All right. Work out what it is you want and go for it. Make people dance to your tune. Talking of which, I'm supposed to be at a wedding.
Hiya.
Candice, what are you doing this afternoon?
I'm waiting for our Bolton, why?
How about me and you stop Rachel Mason from having it all her own way for once?
Right, stop that. Go ahead. I don't care if he's in back, get him out.
Oh, Eddie Lawson, Deputy Head Waterloo Road. Yeah, hello, Debs. There's a big man in.
Ready?
Then it all comes crashing down on me. I lose my faith in you and me.
Your day. Read it back. Anything you want to change, say.
I promise to love you, try to make things right for you, and to look after you, and to be there for you whenever you need me.
My name is Bolton Smiley. On the first day of term, I was witness to a pupil at Waterloo Road carrying a gun.
I promise to always try and make you happy, to be a good mother to our child.
Earl warned us if we said anything, we were dead.
And I promise I'll always love you.
I'm ashamed I never said nothing. I want Mrs. Kelly to know I never meant it to get this bad. I'm sorry for what I did. Signed, Bolton Henry Smiley.
You realise how proud I am of you two, don't you? Huh? Do you want to tell him?
Good news, man. I reckon Denzel will get let out. You know, while they're sorting things. And about hitting you.
Oh, mate, forget it. Yeah, I barely felt it.
Hey, Dante, Chloe, how did it go?
Yeah, it went really well, miss.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thanks.
Don't join them, you deserve it.
I think you deserve a drink as well.
Eddie, there's something I should tell you.
And there's something I should tell you too. Better still, I'll let him do it. Hey, Leon, should we go to your office?
Why not?
Right. Mr. Great Wedding. Sort of.
But we need to speak.
What? While Dante's laid on his free nosh?
Oh, please, Janice, it's pretty serious.
You dumping me or something?
Okay.
Mrs. Smiley and Eddie were most effective. If the messages on my phone are anything to go by.
I've spoken to every governor, and they all want you to stay.
Rachel, I said earlier that this school needs leadership. The only doubt was whether you still felt able to offer that. You demonstrated you can. We want you to stay. So, what's it to be?
I'm really sorry. You've gone to so much work. I've already made my mind up. In fact, Bolton made it up for me. I'm not going. I want to stay.
If you knew about Earl, why not say?
Thought everyone would kick up. It's worried what you'd think.
I'd think.
I didn't want everyone thinking I was a coward. Least of all you. I didn't tell no one because I was scared of him. So, like, if that's it between us, then...
I want you. Because of no one. Even if it was. Gotta move on.
I heard it was good news.
There's another glass there if you want one.
Oh, no thanks, I've got the bike. I just wanted to say bye, and you know where I am.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thanks for everything.
No problem.
Right, finish this, then back to work.
Why am I not surprised?
Or, if anyone thought keeping me here was the easy option, they thought wrong, because this school does need to change, and I'm going to see that it happens.
You won't find me arguing. Right, I've got to print something off.
Oh?
Something Charlotte said about making decisions for myself.
Right, night-night, then.
I thought you weren't coming.
Oh, I just wanted to get something printed off. Now, you're good at this sort of thing. What's 22 degrees Celsius in old money?
What?
Fahrenheit, what does 22 come out as?
What are you on about?
Average daytime temperature in Barbados this time of year.
Why would I want to know that?
So, you know what to pack. I've just bought us a holiday.
No, what?
We leave the day we break up. 2 weeks all in. White sand, blue sea. You want to know what the best bit is?
There's more?
They do weddings.
What, you mean... What put this on?
I just thought, if we keep worrying about what the other one wants, we'll never make a decision, so I made one. In just over a week's time, we'll be lawfully wed.
Just came to say there's a few of us over the road if you fancy.
Oh, Tom, thank you, but it's been a long day, hasn't it?
Well, the offer's there. Well, and there's this. You would have got it sooner, but I'm strictly a one-finger person when it comes to typing.
Oh, Tom. Resigning as head of pastoral care, you really honestly don't need to.
Look, all I'm doing is jumping before I'm pushed. And whilst I'm grateful if you're just about to try and talk me out of it, we both know it's for the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, if you change your mind about coming for a drink...
Can we do something?
We can do whatever you want, babe.
I want to move out the flat. It was really, really fun when it started, but it's just not all done.
Yeah, I know, babe. I know.
I've got an idea.
I've lost count of these two. I think they're serial wedding fiends.
Everybody get a balloon.
Hey, what's going on?
Just do it.
This is for Maxine.
I just wanted to do something for Maxine. To say goodbye.
Don't know what to say.
Best say nothing. Max used to puke when we all got soppy.
Right, has everyone got one?
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Love you, Max.
Oh, love, this is all rubbish.
You'll be saying that when you get locked up. Look, 2 years for bigamy.
Shh, look, it won't come to that.
Well, why won't it?
Because I probably won't even go through with it. Look, all I want is for a little bit of time on my own with Eddie, away from school. The wedding's not until the end of the first week, so...
So,